guys, welcome back to another video here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a spiral bracelet, just like mine. I already made two, but one of them is like going to be given to someone. So what I mean by spiral bracelet, and I'll show you guys the new one. This one's just large, you guys can see it. Here's the bracelet. And I'm going to be doing an audio tutorial too. So if you guys cannot see, I'm going to explain how to make a spiral bracelet. And it's really simple. It's just following one pattern. But here's mine. This is like my personal one I made. Because okay. Yeah, so this is my personal one I made. Well, obviously these are all of mine, but it's just a replica of how to do it. It's simple. I'm gonna put this back in this Ziploc bag. And it should take less than 10 minutes if you don't stop. So the first step you need to do, obviously you have seen me make my bracelets, but for the pattern we're gonna make, okay. The first step is we need our string, obviously. So here's our string. Yes, it's stretchy. You guys can hear it. Okay. So the first step is you're gonna take this, twist it, the string, and you see, if you don't see, but if you can feel that there's gonna be like a small hole, you're going to like bring it around here. Obviously you need scissors to do this too, because there is cutting involved. Okay, here are my scissors. Obviously it doesn't matter, I just have these ones, but yeah. So the first bead you want to pick up is a small circle. I'll show you guys if you guys can see it. It's right here. And you're going to like bead it through. You can see the ends. Okay, that's the first bead. It's like a little small circle or rectangular, if that makes sense. The next thing you're gonna need is one of these are called tri beads, but I don't. They're just regular beads. But to follow the pattern I'm gonna show you, you kind of need these tri ones. These feel like a heart. Okay, you're gonna like zoom it in here. Okay, and obviously it should feel. I'm gonna show you guys honestly how it should feel. But you just keep stringing. I'm gonna move this over. You gotta just basically keep stringing the beads like this. Now, I will warn you that your string, if your string is cut short, this part of the process would not work. However, you do have to follow this pattern for it to work. You guys can see this is my pattern. Using the small string, it should take about less than 10 minutes, mainly like 5 minutes, but this is just a tutorial on how I make this bracelet pattern. Obviously, if I'm not doing the best describing it, and if you guys can like see it please let me know how I could have described this better. I'm working on being descriptive for more people. So, yeah. So, basically, like I said, it's just a pattern. Oops, I did two pat. And it should look equivalent to the one that we made, but however, because I came up with this perfection pattern by myself. Plus, I'm selling these, but I'm just showing you guys how to make one. So I'll have two personal ones. This is the way to go. Obviously, so I use the small circle. If you guys can't see it, but there's a small. It's like an oval shaped. And if you look up tri beads, they should come up. They have them at Walmart. They have them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them from a craft store. You can get them a lot of places. I don't know which places they have them because, again, I don't know where any of you guys live. Some people live in Florida, some people don't. But I'm just showing you guys, if you guys can see this, how I'm imitating my beads. Okay, obviously, because you're gonna go up and over. Okay, what are we gonna do now? This bracelet is a good gift to give to someone for Christmas or a loved one because I think that they would really appreciate it. So it's literally a rainbow. I can't remember what I call it on my website. I think it was a rainbow bristle bracelet. Yeah, rainbow bristle bracelet, I think. But the pattern repeats. It just repeats till we finally stop making this repeat. So now we still have a few more to go before I say stop. I don't know what the best description to call this is. All I know is it makes a beautiful design. You can do in one color, you can do in another color. It all depends on how you are doing this. It depends on also like what you prefer your style of color to be like. Because people like to make their bracelets different. So if you're one of those people who like to make the bracelets different, then different textures of this. Obviously, you're just gonna keep copying this same pattern over and over because it's not gonna stop. I gotta find my. Oh, here it is. Honestly, I should have kept the box of beads that I have had. Some came in a bag. The ones that I got yesterday came in the bag, but the box came with the little small pringly things. Like I said, different people make their bracelets different ways. So if you guys have a way, to make one of these bracelets, please let me know, and I will surely do it. So you're gonna just add a few more beads to this, obviously. And like I said, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but obviously, because I'm filming from a phone, that doesn't help anything, does it? It really does not. Or I don't know. Maybe it does. But all I know is that your last bead should be one of these little triangle thingies. I'm gonna put this up here. Ow. You'll be like I You guys, everybody is getting sick these days. Okay, I figured out what I called this. This is a spiral bracelet, and the reason that I called it a spiral bracelet is because of the design and how it looks. So obviously when you tie it, it's gonna kind of like make the seam look all This is literally an easy make. Like I said, it's just a few simple steps of repeating, obviously. So you guys are good. And whenever you want to stop, then you just stop. But because of the repeated process, now, I will say, if you're making this for a bigger arm, that is different, because if you're making it for a bigger arm, you would have to stop and retie it again. But because my arm is not that big, if you want to be honest. Alright, we're gonna do 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, great. So now you made your first side of the bracelet. So I'm gonna push these up a little bit, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna tie the knot again. Oh, shoot. Okay, so gonna do the same thing one more time with this smaller string. Okay, you're gonna tuck it under and pull. And see, the crazy thing about this is I can make one more tiny knot if I wanted to, which I probably will because I kind of want to triple knot this, obviously. So I'm gonna like bend it over. To tuck this under the hole. Okay, so I'm gonna duck this under here. Okay. All right. So now you made your spiral bracelet. Isn't that cool? And this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, what I was saying with the scissors, which you're gonna need to use the scissors for. Okay. So the last step of making this, okay, the last step of making this is, now make sure you have a trash can nearby. So I have the scissors. Obviously you probably won't see that part, but you want to cut the string. But it wants to be as less as possible. Good. And look, you made yourself a spiral bracelet. Isn't that unique? And I have a bag, 2 bags. Like, you won't even know the difference. See, there's 1, 2, but this one is just for show. And 3. So that is how you make a rainbow spiral bracelet. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial on how to make a rainbow spiral bracelet. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments of this. I really enjoyed making this little tutorial because I have promised one of my friends that I would show them how I make my spiral bracelet. Yeah, so those were pretty much all the steps to it, on how I make it. It's really, really simple. Like I said, if you want one, just go to Bree's store. It's B-R-I-S-T But it is BRISBRACELET STORE. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the little preview I gave. I hope you guys saw what I was doing. If you did not, I'm so sorry. I have tried. Like I said, I'm a visually impaired person. I know how to work the camera a little bit, but to be honest, I'm not the best. I'm working on it, but I'm not the best. I know how to use the camera. It doesn't matter about being the best. It matters that I try. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching how to make a spiral bracelet. I shall be back soon for another tutorial on how to make a spiral bracelet. Love you guys. Bye. Later.